So today I used this pencil sharpener just to gather some wood shavings to start this fire. And yeah, basically this is my cooking system. So just remove that, I'll show you. I have some pumpkin and singing seeds there. So basically I'm going to cover that with some tin foil. We're going to roast that, and then we're going to make some oil. So you can see now got a nice pile there. I've done a few just so I can demonstrate. You can see the residue on the bottom of my knife, which I'm using to sort of crush them down. It's not the most comfortable with the hand, but it works. And yeah, it's just releasing these oils, which then going to wrap into some tin foil and basically going to leave them to dry, and I should end up with some beautiful flavored oil. There are some wild lynx that live in this area, which should be quite interesting. So tonight I've gone for a Dakota fire hole, which basically I have the fire in this bit here, and as you can see, I've only just finished this piece, so now you can see the smoke is starting to pour out of the rear end. It has a tunnel underneath, so all of the smoke will come out of there, but it just keeps the flame stealth, and stops me being able to be seen really, and yeah, it keeps me nice and privatized. I always try and choose a secure place to camp, but we have some quite brittle bones there, so there is some type of adult animal predator around, so it's going to be an interesting night sleeping here. So I'm just going to check my oil capsules. Let's hope that I have a few more there. I'm just checking them to see that I have some. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now I tell you, that is that's actually going to be quite delightful. So now I can carry it around without having to put it into a container. I can just leave them all in the tin foil, and yeah, as soon as I procure some fish or something along them lines, I can like I say, add a bit of flavor, but also give it just a bit of a different method to cooking. So this type of process you can do with I think basically most seeds that are oil based, and yeah, it's a really worthwhile experience, to be honest. I'm excited to see how it tastes, especially with that noodle sachet I added. So I will hopefully have battery and be able to let everybody know there, and just see how durable it is. It is fairly brittle, but I mean, it is only dried oil, so it's not going to be super strong. A bit of a saviour, to be honest. If you wish, you can even just utilise a filter system and put it straight into the water and drink it directly. Usually I do prefer to filter the water with the bandana or something like that just prior, just to ensure that there really is no dysentery. And as I've probably mentioned before, I'd boil it if given the opportunity, but at the moment, so when it's smoking a bit much like that, I mean, it's nice if you want to cool out for a little SOS, but you want to just make sure you add a little bit more oxygen. So I've just done this for an example, but you can just breathe nicely into it. Well, you can see now that there is a bit of a cross breeze coming, so it will pick up nicely by itself. So after we have purified the water, it should already be actually fine to drink, but I like to be safe, and what I'll do is I'll just pop it in the middle of there. I mean, I wear gloves for this, but you can always lift it off with a longer stick if you wish. You got the little handle on top, but it just ensures that there's no dysentery, and yeah, basically you're not picking up any diseases or anything. So if you leave a fire where it just has embers there, it's much better to just cook something slightly. So I've put them turkey tails there, and inside they still have a little bit of water, which is just my way of allowing them to be a little softer on the core of themselves, and it gives for a much easier and pleasurable chewing time. So yeah, that's going to be a nice little trail mix. So I managed to find a little stream, give me a nice chance to have a little bit of a wash. Basically, would be nice to clean my secondary clothes, but I still want to do quite a bit of walking today, and yeah, I don't really want to have to stop and line out and things like that, so it'll be a terrific outcome just to have a little bit of a bathe, to be honest. Just having a moment to cleanse my feet is a real beauty at the moment. I feel really joyous and privileged in that little tiny moment, which probably seems so mundane to some stinging nettles for a spot of iron-rich tea. Oh, so I'm going to pick somewhere close to here to camp for tonight and have a lovely little forage. We've even got a little bit of elderflower I seen back there, so I take it there's some here. But it's going to be a nice evening.